Right. Alright. Alright. So in the last stream, we declared war on Spain. Or Castile. We took a bunch of their colonies, and luckily it does make our own. So these ones I did take the provinces themselves. So in turn, I have to manually create colonies, and it automatically makes your own culture and religion, even though they're still whatever they are, but they will change over time. I think I also took Peru and New Spain. So I believe New Spain and Peru... No, Peru for some reason I think is both. We have the both culture, same tongue, and I'm pretty sure the same religion. Nope, so not religion. So for some reason we have the same culture, but with Spain, New Spain, we have to convert and enforce religion. So that is interesting. So it was better to take land, I think, because you automatically get the reinforced. You automatically get the reinforced culture and religion. But luckily we're closer, and it's still taking a long time just to explore any of these tiles. So hopefully it won't take long to discover it, since we're basically gathering from here, from a colony, versus going from the homeland all the way over here. Because the longest one I saw was 14 years. Whoa. Let's get these guys out of here. Move them to the homeland. Great. We're gonna have no food. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We do have our colony actually here. So that's good at least. Because we took all of their colonies, and I forgot that this was one of them because I didn't really care about it. Maybe before we start losing a bunch of people, let's tell them to go here first. Come on, go. See, what is this bullshit? You're only taking 100, 240. And then let me guess, the next one you're going to take everybody. It makes no sense. Take advantage of them. Exploration of Cuba, 0.92. But colonial people get mad. I'm pretty sure Cuba is colonized already, so we're gonna be good. See, now it takes everybody. No sense. Why don't you take the bigger stack first? Okay, and now you're not gonna move. And you just lost 2K. Since we have everybody, might as well just take them over here. Looks like a snake in the water. now we're not earning as much. Now we're in a deficit for some reason. Let's lower maintenance. Fort is down. We're not colonizing, we're just exploring. Okay, now let's get the 240. Almost 300 now. Now a bunch of our ships, man, it really sucks. Now we have to like rebuild the navy. And somehow we're not making enough in trade. Yeah, so they're taking off. So this is gonna 7 years. Wow. But we're so close. Why 7 years? Is there no faster way to do this? We're so close. We're not that far. I won't be able to colonize anything. Yeah, I wonder why it tanked. So I don't have any buildings. Missing input, which we're still building a bunch of paper. We just had a bunch of buildings finish. They're still climbing down, but it's still not enough. Guess let's go ahead and build more. Let's see. Spy detection. Or we lose a bunch of money, no thanks. Oh yeah, the other thing we're trying to do is we're building a spy network on our own colony to see if we could try to steal some maps. Because that would save us a lot of time. So you guys... So it's mainly light ships. Because we still have all our heavies, it's just the light ships that... So let's take... guess half of them. Those are the transports, these are the galleys. And then let's have have them start protecting patrol. So same thing. Definitely not all of those. So all of the light ships. How do I select like individually one? It's not allowing me to just do one. It's like either you take him or not. There should be like a different button. So let's take out the heavies. What? Group them up. Select those. I guess in the meantime, we'll go down there. Alright. This guy's just on the cannon there. So we don't have any truce with these guys down here. Ally will join, cost of 25. They're allied with my vassal? Because of the independence movement, they would join. They really hate me that much, huh? We're gonna have to increase Diplo spending. So we can also get a diplomat. Yeah, they hit my guts. And then we're also integrating Lower Macedonia. Destroy enemy. Ooh. Yes, please. So we're gonna have to fabricate a claim, but we need to wait. And then this this vassal doesn't really have much of an army, so we could just declare war on them. And they'll try. Oh look, they're finally out of their civil war. Does that bring them back to the... Nope. They're still not there. I could lower our troops. Clearly, it seems like we are struggling a little bit financially. Let's see. Yeah, definitely here, just decrease. Let's go ahead and do another 8 stack. Now we're at 120. Which barely did much for us. It might just be buildings that maybe may not be doing much. Army maintenance, stipple spending. Yeah, so probably by annexing, I would assume that number would go down. This is going to take a couple of years until 99. So, and we're also not making any money from the clergy or the nobles. Clergy, obviously. And the tribe, even though they like me, why? They're broke. Expenses from pop. Are they broke too? No, so we're gaining money from the burgers. Expenses, buildings and roads, investing, buildings, food, trade, income from lack of control. I don't know. All I know is that we're not earning anything. 'Cause they're so displeased. So I don't know exactly how to increase their satisfaction without privileges. I mean, obviously there's tech. Because not earning money from them is kind of hurting us too. Let's go speed up. Oh, okay. What population in Sinop will convert to Sunni? But we get less conversion speed, less control, unrest. And this guy isn't as strong as the other ones. Well, that's not good. So now our legitimacy is too low and obviously more expensive. Great. Just what we need. Okay, let's see, what are we gonna do? I mean, we're gonna have to just cut a big stack. And that's just what it's gonna be. Unless we could find buildings that aren't producing anything, like these. Like these, because there's no people here. I guess that is it. No people, but it's fully employed. So this one is like, has nobody even working. But why is that if it's under, not too cheap, nobody's working here. So what's the difference between the red and the white? So we have a population. I don't know why they're not. Whoa. Well, why are they closed? Well, I did not notice that was locked. Ah, okay. Well, we just deleted a bunch of buildings. Maybe for no reason. So I did not lock them. So that must have been the AI. But it's still costing us a bunch of money. Yeah, we are... That is way cheap. So we just have too many buildings that the... either that we build or the nobles or the estates built. But it's like, why are we... I mean, are we still paying... income? Are we still paying maintenance for it? I mean, regardless, obviously we have too many buildings. So I will still delete some because there's no point in having all these buildings if they're just locked. So it's not showing if I'm... So buildings 5, 12. Sand bits, same thing. It's right under the line, it's not like crazy. But definitely take the ones where we have no employees. Or employees, peasants. I don't know. I just feel like the estates are just going to keep building more, so it's like, might as well delete some? I don't know. So yeah, right under. Okay, and that's it. Forest Village. What else we got? It showed that... Yeah, 'cause price is expensive, so why did it show... Maybe not enough good? Is there good? It did not show me this one. I will delete that one. Carpenter's Guild. So yeah, the AI is just deleting or closing some of these on their own. So again, it said there was a building, but it's not showing it. Carpenters. Clay pit. Also, it's expensive, so why is it closed? Don't know why it's closed. No, it's arranging them weird. These should be. Those shouldn't be up here. So it's not fully occupied. Okay, so where are the ones that they locked? All the way in the bottom. Some of these should be unlocked. So prices are expensive. Salt collector. Wow. Okay, that is it, but it's expensive. So I don't know if they're just being built in the wrong provinces from the states. Yeah, like what is this? Like it's not fully employed. Like those are not the right provinces. Sheep farms. Like they're not employed. Why? Some of them don't make sense. So this one is cheaper. Okay. So it's like, should these just be unlocked? It's just not making money. So be gone. So the thing that sucks about this is losing a big stack. We will. Having to rebuild is gonna suck, and I can't see. And I guess I could do it from here. So I'm not used to seeing things from here. Our current trades. Like, stop making bad decisions here. Like they're making bad trades here. I don't know why they're doing that. And we're losing more money by doing that? So if we're not making a profit, why are we losing so much? Or am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Whoops. So this one isn't earning anything. Barely makes any... That one doesn't earn anything. Okay, so I probably deleted some that I shouldn't have. Whoops. Now we're gonna be in debt. We're probably gonna take a little loan. It's like I don't want to commit to deleting a big stack. Yet. I'm gonna have to. So everything's just tanking right now. So I've heard that the AI tends to build too many buildings that it can destroy your economy because you're just the maintenance is just too much. But I mean, to go through all of these buildings, that's not going to be fun. So maybe by somewhat going to lower income. Yeah, so here it's very cheap. If you delete some buildings, prices will go up. But is that going to help? I don't exactly know. Nobody's working here. They're not really profitable. And salt is expensive. So all of those would make money. I mean, barely, but like that should bring the price down. Barely. Alright, we're gonna just have to delete a big stack. That still didn't do anything. Barely. Man. I hope I'm not the only one. Yeah, so obviously I'm gonna lose this. We could... great. Yeah, so we can't integrate our vassal. So everything is just going haywire. There's a bug with the economy in 1.1 beta. A lot of people are reporting it. Yeah. Like I mentioned, part of it is from what I heard, it's the estates that are just building too many buildings, for one. Unless it's a different bug. I mean, some of them are good. But we saw some products that are very cheap, but they have too many buildings. Yeah, the estates bug. Yeah, so it's like micromanaging all of these buildings, which really sucks. Having to go through each and every one of them, see what the prices are, and delete. So like all of these right here, like they're not even being produced. Let me see the price. They're cheap, but they're not employed because the AI is closing these buildings. But clearly we have too many buildings already. And there's no point in upgrading. It would make profit, but it seems like what's the point if there's too many buildings? Have you tried anything like deleting buildings? Like right now it's like, should we just like delete all of the ones that are closed? Because that would just leave what, one building? Because apparently one building is the only one producing. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, 2 buildings. But this one barely has pop here. Because yeah, we're just paying too much. Because if a building is closed, are we still paying maintenance on it? Okay, so I don't need to really delete them, but well, that's good to know because we are still paying a lot. And it increased already. We've heard that the buildings are closed. You can leave it alone. It won't hurt. The problem is the construction. You can delete the ones that they are building. Are there any certain buildings that we should look at and delete? Because they don't build forts, do they? So that would be crazy if they were just spamming a bunch of forts. Which I don't see any, like, crazy forts, so I would assume not. So I wonder what the AI does, if they're having the same problem. Because I am obviously struggling to get the economy up. So now we're tanked all the way down. And we're going to be losing our great power. So I think Bohemia went down. Hungary is, for some reason, just making bank. Obviously stronger than us. Yeah. Still not exactly sure what to do. So you can only destroy once it's fully built. The Ottomans are really fun. Yeah, I mean, in this new patch, I mean, it seems like it was going great. I mean, I did basically convert my old file into 1.1, which Paradox warned us that it wouldn't be good, but it seems like people are still having problems regardless because of the bug with the estates spamming too many buildings. X, we'll take over. Yeah, because there's obviously no going back. Bronze. Yeah, let's just get some more negative modifiers. I think this is a Dunzo Funzo campaign. I think the only way to really save this is to not play the Ottomans until a patch comes, if it really does save it. So my offline game with Castile, so far things are fine. I've noticed that the economy tanked a little bit, but not too terrible. I mean, we somehow recovered over here. So I'm wondering if at some point we will recover as well. Or if this is just like dead end. Because we're dead in the water. We already have debt. And the more loans we get, we're just screwed. And then obviously we're going to be weak if we delete more armies. Everyone else is going to rebel. We can't integrate because subjects are not happy, which makes us more debt. Gives us more debt. The White Lion. For some reason they give... It's hard to see names with that dark blue. That should not be a color. I don't know. I feel like this campaign is done. So we're just accruing more. More loans. More dead in the water. And then that vassal is going to take like, what, 7, 8 years? 8 more years. If I were... Maybe I could cancel it. Cancel efforts. And then just lower it. Then everyone's going to be pissed. We don't lose as much. Oh my goodness. Lose a little bit of money. You get your friendly dog to go with you. And then having low crown does not help either. Or at least above 25%. don't want to use diplomat right now. How is the paper? Because it's something that... Okay, it's not... It's close. It's not terrible. It was expensive, now it's better. But I don't want to spend money to lower that. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know, because I am lost on what to do right now. Wait, how did Crimea change their color? Oh, they're a vassal of somebody. These guys, I think? Yeah. Got it. And then low stability is not helping either. Now we're 9th in place. No bueno. We have 0 inflation. Okay, that might help. Just a hair. No. We're somehow at plus 30. Now it's going down. Ah, boy. Okay, we discovered part of Colombia. Yeah, we'll say obviously occupy. Shocker. Too many relations. So we do have to increase diplo spending. If we can afford it. I mean, we'll just go a hair up. Slowly increase a little bit, but it's not really helping. So the building maintenance did go down just a hair. We have a lot of universities, hospitals, disease resistant. With this, okay, so that doesn't, I don't know, I gotta find some buildings that don't produce any income. I think that's where I should be looking. So we could do literacy, Lutheran preachers. No thanks. Cathedral. Literacy, attraction, logo, pop, conversion speed. We could delete some of these barracks. Not even like fully employed. Lord. Wow. Okay. Fortresses. Docks, dry docks. We're good on sailors, but all of these are occupied. So delete docks, dry docks, shipyard. A lot of training fields. Whoa. Yeah, they barely give you anything. And yet it's a bunch of maintenance. It all adds up. They're expanding. No, forestry. Okay. I thought it was a fort. We're making money now, but sadly not exactly what we used to. Court cost. We don't really need colonial range. I wish we could see the reforms without, having to delete one. So I don't want to lose 20 stab right now. So I think we want to get our legitimacy up, so we can get a little bit more, some more crown power. Got a boy. Locations depopulating. If only the game could run much faster and smoother. That'd be beautiful. Okay, so we have no diplomat. We could actually decrease this a little more. Nope. Well, this is going to be a long waiting game. We got a little rebellion. Which our vassals can deal with, because I am not messing with that. Ally calls us into war. Which again, we could join, but we're not going to do anything. Obviously they're the attacker, we'll join, but yeah, we're just not going to mess with anything. We'll send forth our vassals. Oh, speed. And then, oh yeah, that's not going to help our frickin' too many relations. I raised it a little bit, but I'm most likely still gonna have to. Can we just go back up? Can it just be that easy? And yeah, no, I'm not expanding barracks, thank you. So I don't want to lose stab, but hunting grounds. Trade efficiency plus 1%. Yeah, probably. Or more crown power. Let's try trade. Change policy. Ugh. Monthly legitimacy plus 10%. Espionage minus 20. Instead of crown power, no. Or get rid of Merchant's Guild. So I don't know exactly the math on losing trade advantage versus getting one. What was it, trade? Trade efficiency +1. Only gaining 5 is not enough. I don't know. We might just have to lose stab. Then all of a sudden we're losing money again. Gain research process, sure. So income or expenses from building is a little bit less than 400 now, which is good. Yes, gain support. Yeah, I don't want to do any of those two. So either we're gonna somehow get good support, but I think we're gonna lose it. What's going on with this red line here? Is this someone else? Oh, it's like wasteland or something. Okay, so now we're losing manpower. Why? We're not even using our manpower. Okay. Give the burgers a seat. They're only at 20%. Okay, money's going up just a hair. Still declining. Jeez. Rebels threshold, satisfaction, which would help the nobles. Which we don't earn anything from them. I guess until they're at 50. Yet it's not enough though. And it's very expensive to use spend on stability. Okay, so we got that. So hopefully trade will be good enough. It's at 90. Let's go ahead and invest more. To gain legitimacy. We're already trying to strengthen government. Come on, month. Straight tanking. Cover province. I like profits. Okay, we've discovered some land. Everything's occupied. Shocker. Which will alleviate some expense. 17 months, 4 months, and then 4 years. Okay. Orthodox zealots. Yeah, so losing manpower. I don't understand how we're losing manpower if we're not even using our manpower. We're not losing attrition. So where is the other stack? Over here. We lose prestige. Jeez. There's still Pissy Piss. Convert province. Discovered Cuba. Yeah, Milan, obviously, I knew it. No shock there. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and increase it just a hair. Okay, manpower's going back up. I wonder why it was going down. So the population wasn't going down. So I wonder why it's fluctuating so much. Where are we reinforcing? Please tell me where. It's in both armies, but they're not being used. So I do not understand. Oh, that's why. Because we have a disease. Convert. Now we're losing money again. And again, geez. Let's see. So we're just focusing on 2 more things, which we don't need to focus on that right now. Anything to do with trade or receiving money would be nice. Lead output, beer workshop, iron. So maybe some of the outputs, maybe resulting in getting rid of some buildings. Deploy capacity, institution growth. Food consumption decrease. Trade maintenance. Got range to blow. It's gonna take a long time to research all of those down there. Trade advantage plus 20%. Tax efficiency plus 2%. 3. Oh, yeah. Don't show the true faith, cultural capacity. Probably the trade advantage. Declaring war, stability, more crown power. That would be nice as well. State satisfaction. Potentially. Lumber output. Local government. Cabinet laws. Copper output. So I think we have the gold and silver. So copper isn't really going to do much for minting. Colonial. More money, something. Nope. We're not really colonizing. Trade range used overseas. Challenge of the heathens. We're not even done over here. Noble estate satisfaction. We do need that. Let's see my options. Funding, city rights, population, food consumption. Okay, so the nobility. Let's also get, guess we'll go with the noble estate. find the trade advantage. Wherever that went. And then I guess go with outputs to see if that's going to allow us to dismantle some buildings. So it's already cheap. If we have bigger output, it'll be even cheaper. So we can delete some buildings. No workers are hired. Well, why is that? Because it would be unprofitable. So all of those are locked. Okay. We're done with the war already. Wow. So what, they took him in as a vassal? Okay, so still losing money. Getting a little bit of inflation, but we'll be fine. Seems like everything's going negative just a hair, but we're surviving. Oh yeah, this freaking spy network over here. So can we steal maps? I don't know how many points you need in order to steal maps. Because it doesn't say. So I'd like to steal maps. Less work to discover it. Jeez, just keeps going down. Navy is full. Manpower's going down again. Yeah, so they still have some disease going on there. And you guys as well. Gain stability. Rural attraction. Traditional. Yep. Beautiful. So nobles should be going up. Satisfaction there. Tax efficiency +2. Join ally in war. So it's probably a rebellion. Yep, peasants. And this is still tanking. So how... Dude. Now we're at -140? Man, trade is just a disaster. Jeez. Oh, duh. It's because of the war. Got it. I was about to be like, we're done. We'd be done if that happened. Yeah, because we ain't supporting that. We discovered... more of Colombia, which is occupied. Shocker. Let's see. So we have basically Mexico, 2 years. Whoa. How are we... What? Okay, now we're making a lot of money. I just want legitimacy, like, up there, you know? So is it... I don't even know. So we're not paying much for exploration, but... I don't know if there was some other expense with that, or if it was just trade. So we're not producing any silver. So let's go tick down. So we could stop getting inflation. Okay, so what's going on now? So it ain't that. Man, everything is just so rocky. So trade income is 190. Legitimacy or stability? Legitimacy. I mean, that was a big move. There's a lot of income lost. Gain to core. Missing ivory. Okay, so now, oh, okay, so it was because of the nobles. Now we're taxing them. So now we have a small rebellion here. Some over here. Which hopefully we'll have our subjects do that. Any vassals that love me? Yeah, we'll have our ally do our work. Because we is struggling. Okay, so now we're not... Come on, dude. The nobles... Now we're not earning anything from them. Even though we were receiving when they were at 41. You disloyal? Oh, it's because we have no satisfaction. Which we will in our next tech. But of course, that's going to be a while. Could I just annex them? Yes. Have a starving province. Okay, we got tax efficiency. Okay, that alert went away. Yeah, okay. So as stability goes up, we should... That should help the nobles. But man... It's 44... I mean, would it just be better to have our units in our own land? They are just struggling. Go to a hospital. Noble power. No, we're not giving them any power. Of course, we're just gonna piss them off. Yes, we lost our title quite a while ago. Yeah, so now we no longer have that problem. I'm hoping. Yeah, so they no longer have that problem. And these guys still do, so let's take these guys over here. Still losing money. Okay, well, there's that research. Satisfaction. A daughter. A daughter. Still losing money. So the max we could do is 46. Just can't satisfy them, can you? Yeah, I'm not gonna intervene. Sicily isn't my problem. So I think part of it was this leader is just too weak versus our other leaders who are very strong. So stability is almost positive. So that just gives us a little bit negative on satisfaction. Yeah, because if we're in the negative after this, we're almost at a standstill. Besides taking another stack off, which I really don't want to. Guess they're still not done yet. There they are. Still at 46. Yeah, so they would be pissed if texted them even though they're mad. We'll automate for now, but if we need to, I think I'll make him. Yeah, so they're fine now. Man. This game's going fast, but the monthly ticks are just so slow. We still have one guy here. Eight more months though. Too many relations. So it looks like it's has a tilt going up, so I'm not sure if that was because of the nobles, but I don't like that they're not paying. They're building a lot of forestry, so I'm pretty sure that was cheap. But if they're just building more and more, then that was not helping. Oh, it's expensive. So for right here. Okay, so now positive at least, or neutral. So they're somewhat happy. And then we just don't have enough to increase legitimacy. So the only way to fix that, which I can't because I can't afford it, is to increase stability. But we're stable-ish, but not really if we were at war. Oh, so can we steal maps? Negative. Not from our own shocker. So let's obviously get out of here. What about you guys? Okay, we can, which we should have done. So let's build a spy network with Castile. It didn't give me a number, so I was like, let's try. So we still have a bunch of manpower, so we could get rid of maybe some more training fields. Train maintenance minus 10%. How much does it cost for a barrack? 3. 352. Should have done something. There we go. 330 now. It's something. So the bastards. Pay your taxes. Pay me something. So that's just gonna decrease to 46. So they're not happy, but what negative things will happen? Is it just them rebelling? So we don't charge them. Then I don't know if that's going to update and change anything. Get a new explorer. No, we are not going to explore right now. Thank you very much. Then there's the Maya. Which if I really wanted to, we could eat them up. But the nobles are just too pissed and needy. So we can't do anything right now. Let's see. You're not making any profit there. Or there. Guess I should pay attention if we're importing it. Or not. And then we still have debt. Which we're not even near. Legitimacy went down, didn't it? So I know we were close to 80. So I don't know what happened there. Sheesh. Parliament. Nope, don't care for barracks. Don't care for castle. Sponsor university, nope. Clergy, satisfaction, clearly don't need that. You don't pay taxes, I don't care for you. Subject ties, for sure. Roadworks, officer. Let's try. Burger mansion. Power, food consumption. I mean, sure, I'll take that away. Grant privilege, ugh. What is it with you? Grant them. No, what? You don't need this power. You bastards. Yeah. Get an opinion. And then you're gonna... Now you're just being useless. Lose 5 prestige, go a little bit inward. I mean, the point 19 really isn't going to do much. Wish we could, like, skip this. So I'm not going to give you that privilege. You... No. Screw you. Money's going up. Why is that? 'Cause trade is way low. Maybe because of the less food consumption from the burgers. So that's the only difference we did, really. I don't have money. I'm not spending money. So I don't want to lose stab. But I feel like there might be something better than colonial range. Yeah, we're gonna lose stability. Wait. Were we at plus 50? I thought we were still in the negative. Well, now I'm too curious. Can we somehow make this positive? Sure, let's go look inward. Obviously not enough. So yeah, I'm not giving you no damn privilege. So I wonder what changed. So everyone's still pissed, so it's not that. I mean, of course we're not... Oh, nice. Legitimacy and... that. Yeah, we really need that so... we can receive more taxes from these guys. Jeez. Then I'm not going to increase legitimacy right now. Hopefully we could get some events to increase that, but right now I want to pay off this loan. Otherwise we never will. More court costs, stability, investment. Definitely don't need war reps or war exhaustion. Stability, I mean, that's very little. We're already positive. So I don't think I'm going to do that right now. So I don't want the court cost. Court cost. Unfortunate, no. Yeah, we will lose a little bit of money. That I will do. And then satisfaction. Will it be enough to do anything positive for us? I don't know. Should we just increase... Yeah, even that is not enough. But let's... where can we see? So, minting, tax, diplomatic income. So would it be in the diplomatic income if... from other countries, whether they like it or not. So in theory, this would go up if that diplomatic spending went up. $176. So I don't think that really did much. The struggle bus. So why are we not charging people here? So they don't pay any taxes. Nice. I don't like this freaking pop-up here. Burgers, they're already maxed. The freaking nobles, man. They're annoying. Is there... So we're about to get trade maintenance. Noble officers. Not exactly what I'm looking for. And we're not in absolutism. So I think that's all the satisfaction I can get from them, so... we already have this one. Oh, jeez. What are we gonna do with these frickin' nobles? Now in the negative. Great. Train maintenance, minus 10%. Which did nothing for us. Wow. It's always something, eh? Don't want to intervene. This building is still low. They're calling us again. Sure. But I'm not doing anything. I'm going to save the game. And because I can't really see what reforms we have or are available, I'm going to go ahead and take the colonial range. Oh, we can click on it to change. Oh, okay. So anything with like army maintenance or court? I mean, navy, kind of. But not the most ideal. Literacy, conversion, culture capacity, reputation, which kind of is nice too. Foreign, no. Garrison size, fortification maintenance minus 10%. Forge really isn't the most expensive. Capacity, expected diplomatic spending -1%. So I mean that fluctuates. Depending on if I increase it or decrease it, which in turn kind of will help. Iron, copper, subject happiness, monthly diplomats. Infantry cost maintenance -3%, which we do have a lot of. Cavalry maintenance, we barely have any. Oh, here we go with more estate and happiness. I think that will earn us way more money than, I think, 1% or 3%. Because we're not receiving any money from the nobles. But once they do, it should be a lot. So maybe we'll like implement. Let's implement. Oh no, because it's gonna take a while to change law. I think the noble satisfaction will do us good, and we get some loyalty from our subjects. I think that is the way to go. Because it's like we got -10% on trade, which barely did nothing. We only gained like maybe a ducat. But we do need this noble estate satisfaction. Which is going to take a while, so we're not going to see that right away. Okay, that's a bug. So clearly stability isn't helping with the estate. We're losing more money. Yeah, that's the same scholar. I don't want that scholar right now. Because trade is up. So I think we're just gonna have to tax him a little bit. And I think lower this as much as we can. Because we're not really getting anywhere. Diplomatic income is 86. Wasn't it at like 170? $86. Those legitimate. Oh, come on, man. Losing some pop. I haven't been spending a whole lot of money, but geez, that went down. Yeah, I'm not increasing education. Thank you much. Man, this ruler kind of sucks. We're losing a lot of money because of you. You suck. You better be better, dude. Do we want to get rid of food production? So I don't think I want to get rid of anything else. I mean, yeah, we are spending a lot on government. So I'm assuming this has to be part of the government expenses. I don't know. Can only assume. So we're in the negative again. You gotta do what you gotta do. Stabilize, okay. Okay, nice. We're at 90 ducats now. Huh. This entire stream is just literally based on just economy. Which it sucks. So how much are we spending on interest? Only 16? It's not the worst, but not the best. Okay, so let me check out lead. Was it lead? Which we don't have any, okay. Yeah, we had to get that so we can get our iron. Dude, like still crazy. It's tanking and tanking and tanking. So Hungary decreased by a lot. France as well. So it's, I'm not the only one this is affecting. It's affecting everybody. Which is good. Yeah, so Bohemia, they had like a huge army. So I'm not the only one, which is good. So I want to see... So we still are strong against them. Still weak. It's like, do I want to lower? So you guys are more balanced. You guys have a lot of infantry. Let's get rid of another 10 stack. Yeah, it barely does much. So there's not a big point in getting rid of the army. This is making the game boring. Looks like we're still losing money here. So you're 48. So we are... No. So we're forcing. So 49. So we're close. And we're almost done with this. So we should be making money when that ends, in theory. Because they should be above 50. We should be taxing the hell out of them. But they're just little princesses. Okay, now we're at 50. But why am I only getting point... Dude. Such little girls. So I'm going to wait for that, see what this does. 5 ducats. And then down here, it stopped, which is good. Yeah, so we're done. Dude. Man, this guy. Wait. So the son is going to take over. He has a little bit better stats than his dad. Why does the son need to die? We gain legitimacy by doing that. Do you have a different son? So I don't think you do. So this is the crown. Wait. No, are we replacing? No, this is putting someone else. Because you're the heir to the throne. Okay, so this is just a noble kid. Our ruler's first cousin. Or our leader dies. The kid becomes part of the crown, who is a noble. Clergy's happy. Again, morale, stability, investment cost. We get belligerent. or he's out of the throne. The kid still gets in the throne. Happy, stability. He'll still be alive, but he loses ability. But if the kid dies, I don't know, like, because if you put a noble in charge, what exactly will that do? Well, he changed from a noble to the crown, right? Let's save the game. I mean, I would like to gain stability. So I guess we're gonna do this. He's still alive, he loses ability. Gain a new ruler. So yeah, obviously he's part of the crown. Diplo's terrible though. You're a distant cousin, so... The spouse's children. Oh, she old. She's old. I don't know. So you already have children. You kiddo. You get a cougar, my guy. Wait, what? Oh, because you get multiple wives. My guy. A ruler's distant cousin. You get 2 wives, my guy. And so now our legitimacy is back down. Losing money, we're not really earning much from the nobles. So they're little annoying little girls. You can't win with them. But either way, we're going to go ahead and put a cut right here. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully they fix this soon. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. But until next time, we'll see.